Despite being a small nation, Luxembourg is undoubtedly home to some of the most breathtaking landscapes you have ever seen. If you're planning a trip to Luxembourg, you can find some of the top tourist destinations and attractions in the city of Luxembourg. This video discusses top 10 must-see places in Luxembourg. Number 10. STADE de Luxembourg Football and Rugby Stadium. Don't miss this enormous stadium if you're in Luxembourg. The outdated previous structure of the STADE de Luxembourg Football and Rugby Stadium was replaced with a brand new one to the south of the city of Luxembourg and was built in collaboration with the local firm Bang Architects, Associés. The task involved creating an urban master plan for the approximately 8-hectare site as well as the stadium's design. The new National Arena is situated on a strip of land that runs from east to west. To the north is the A6 freeway, and to the south is where a new road-to-tramway connection will be built, which will create a major traffic and interchange hub close to the stadium. Number 9. The Ardennes. Pay particular attention to the Ardennes for a genuinely unforgettable nature experience. You can explore the numerous forests and villages scattered throughout the nature parks, thanks to the abundance of hiking and cycling trails, winding valleys, and picturesque highlands. It should be no surprise that some of Luxembourg's best-preserved medieval ruins can be found here. You can travel back in time by attending outdoor performances and concerts, traditional markets, and medieval revivals, among other things. There are 2 nature parks in the Ardennes, Natterpark Uwersauer and Our, both of which are standalone tourist attractions. Try some Nordic walking along the Soar or the Alzette if you're feeling daring. Number 8. ECHTERNACH. This cozy little town is the oldest in Luxembourg and is close to the German border. The place's relaxed, lazy afternoon ramble atmosphere makes for the ideal starting point for exploring the area. If you're thinking about hiking in Malergel or biking along the shore, be sure to mention it here. The dancing procession honoring the town's founder, Street Willibord, has drawn pilgrims every Whit Tuesday for the past 500 years. If you're visiting in May or June, take in the International Music Festival and see the Prehistory Museum, the Basilica, and the recently discovered Roden Villa any time of year. Before continuing the video, subscribe to our channel and smash the bell icon to never miss any of our upcoming videos. Number 7. The BOCK and CASEMATES. The BOCK is a peninsula in the northeastern corner of Luxembourg City's ancient historical district. It is naturally fortified by the granite cliffs that rise above the river Alzette, which encircles it on 3 sides. In 963, Count Siegfried erected his Lucillenbrugge castle, laying the foundation for founding what would later become Luxembourg. The BOCK and its surrounding shields were repeatedly strengthened, attacked, and rebuilt over the years as armies of the Burgundians, Habsburgs, Spaniards, Prussians, and French fought for victory over one of Europe's most important fortresses, the Fortress of Luxembourg. The battle raged until the Treaty of London, which ordered the destruction of the defenses, was signed in 1867. The medieval castle ruins and the extensive network of tunnels and galleries, known as the casemates, have been recorded by UNESCO as World Heritage Sites. They continue to be well-liked tourist destinations. Number 6. Luxembourg American Cemetery and Memorial. 5,076 American soldiers who died in the Battle of the Bulge are laid to rest in the Luxembourg American Cemetery. Additionally, it serves as the final resting place for General George Patton, the gallant U.S. Third Army commander who played a vital role in the liberation of Luxembourg in 1944. An inscription on a monument lists the names of 371 Americans whose bodies were never located or identified. 2 enormous stone pylons with inlaid granite operations maps outline the victories of the American armed forces in the area during World War II. The well-kept graveyard is depressing with its extended rows of white crosses and sporadic Star of David. Number 5. The GRUND district. The Alzette, Luxembourg's river, is currently relatively small, yet it carved out a vast valley since the sandstone in the area is very soft. The neighborhood Grund in this area, referred to as the Ville Basse, is charming and worth visiting. The district Grund was a prehistoric settlement at the base of the upper town, surrounded by the fortifications of the old fortress in the picturesque valley, where the other river of Luxembourg joins Alzette. The Palace of Justice's new location, the Holy Spirit site, has an elevator that provides access. You can descend a hill by walking across a cobblestone street, the Bisserwee, from the Roman era. The numerous cafes in the Grund, pull people from all over the city, especially at night, to enjoy one or more beverages in a relaxing environment. Examples include the Scots Pub, with its riverside patio, and Liquid, which regularly hosts small concerts. Number 4. BOURSCHEID Castle. Without visiting this breathtaking castle, which is situated high above a plateau and is surrounded by the rivers Shore and Wark, your trip to Luxembourg would be incomplete. This location is among the places to visit near Luxembourg City because of the great view you can get there. This is the ideal location for you if you are in love with nature. The river beaches at BOCK and BOURSCHEID Plage are also good places to take a nap. Nothing less than a fairy tale could describe the setting. This is, in a nutshell, a fantastic location in Luxembourg to spend your vacation. The best views in Luxembourg can be found here as well. Number 3. BEAUFORT. BEAUFORT is a charming small town that attracts tourists primarily because of its castle, which is located across a valley from the city. The castle, which was initially constructed as a Roman camp, has grown over time, but never fully recovered from the Battle of the Ardennes in World War II. Although there is no decor, visitors can explore the castle's numerous levels and interiors. After that, take advantage of the many beautiful trails nearby for an afternoon of cycling or hiking. Number 2. Place Guillaume Ii. The size of this open space is among the largest in the city. You can view the breathtaking town hall and the Tremont Lion here. You can also visit this area's renowned weekly market, which is well known for its plants and flowers. The House of Reville, which has a magnificent facade, a spiral staircase, and a balcony that has been tastefully restored, is another significant feature of the location. You can also explore the old Vauban cavalry barracks and the Spanish turret in this area, among other noteworthy sites. You should make sure you have enough time on your hands if you intend to explore this lovely location. The numerous cafes and restaurants in the area let you experience some real time. Number 1. Old Town of Luxembourg. Since 1994, Luxembourg's Old Town has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's easy to understand why. The old quarter, where the ancient fortress once stood, still has a lot of its old world charm. It has the exquisite Adolphe Bridge, which has grown to be an icon in Luxembourg's booming tourism industry, and thoughtfully planned gardens. While exploring its cobble, you'll pass some beautiful old homes, cross several historic bridges, and meander down eerie alleyways. You can get a sense of the wonder that this great nation has to offer by wandering around the old town, which is undoubtedly worth seeing. There's a good reason why this region dominates photos of Luxembourg, and you'll soon become enchanted by it. It ranks among the top attractions in Luxembourg and possibly the rest of Europe. What is your favorite attraction in Luxembourg? Please share with us in the comments section below. Hope you liked this video. It was all for today. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll be back with another informative video.